السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. طلاب الصف الخامس الإعدادي، مرحبا بكم في درس جديد من دروس اللغة الإنجليزية للمنهاج العراقي. Student Book Unit 6 Lesson 6. طلاب، في عندنا قاعدة اللي هي Reported Questions، اللي هي جمل استفهامية في حالة الكلام غير المباشر أو الكلام المنقول. في عندنا قاعدة When you are reporting questions، عندما تحول الجمل الاستفهامية لكلام غير مباشر change the tenses of the verbs، بنغير أزمنة الأفعال as you do when reporting statements، مثل ما كنا نحولها بالجمل الخبرية اللي هي أو الجمل المثبتة العادية you can use whether instead of if. طبعا وإمكاننا كمان نستخدم whether instead بدلا عن الإف. إذن they asked if I was interested in the job. إذن حطينا if، وهون نقدر نستعيض عنها نكتب whether. They asked whether I was interested in the job. إذن جمل استفهامية تتحول لجمل خبرية عادية، نشيل إشارة الاستفهام. طبعا إذا كان بدنا كمان طلاب بحالة الجمل الخبرية، طبعا بدكم تنسوا انه كان في قلب بين افعال الكون وبين شو وبين الافعال المساعدة، بصير ترتيبها نظامي مو ترتيب القلب اللي بنستعمله دائما وقت السؤال. خلينا نشوف نحن التمارين بالاكتيفيتي بوك نشرح عنها كمان. Activity Book Lesson 6 عندنا تمرين A طلاب. تمرين مهم، تمرين A مهم طلاب. خلينا نشوف شو طالبين منا. إيمان asked a lot more questions which did not appear in the magazine article on Students Book page 74. Read these reported questions and write Iman's actual words. إذن بدنا تكتب هون مكتوبة بالكلام المنقول، بده اياك تكتب الكلمات الحقيقية اللي قالتهم إيمان. واحد هون حالينها she asked her if her parents were happy about her being a painter. في سؤال هون were your parents happy about you being a painter. إذن من كلمة كلام منقول بدك أنت تقول الكلمة الحقيقية أو الجملة الموجودة الفعلية اللي قالتها إيمان. 2 she asked her if she had any brothers or sisters. إذن she asked her if she had any brothers or sisters. طبعا الجملة الحقيقية do you have أو have you got any brothers or sisters. طبعا بنحط إشارة الاستفهام بالأخير. إذن شو بصير الحل؟ do you have أو have you got any brothers or sisters. 3 she asked her if her family liked painting too. إذن she asked her if her family liked painting too. الحل do your family like painting too. Do your family like painting too. 4 she asked her which her best painting was. إذن she asked her which her best painting was. لاحظوا كيف فعل الكون نحن حطيناه بالأخير، ما عملنا قلب كحالة السؤال. إذن حل الرابعة which is your best painting. Which is your best painting. She asked her 5 she asked her when she had first sold painting. إذن she asked her when she had first sold a painting. 5 طبعا الجواب when did you first sell a painting. إذن when did you first sell a painting. 6 she asked her what other painters she admires. She asked her what other painters she admires. الحل اللي هو what other painters do you admire. What other painters do you admire. 7 she asked her where she got her ideas. she asked her where she got her ideas. حل السبعة. Where do you get your ideas؟ إذن سبعة الحل. Where do you get your ideas? 8. She asked her if she used photographs for her work. إذن she asked her if she used photographs for her work. إذن 8 بتصير حلها Do you use photographs for your work? Do you use photographs for your work? 9. She asked her whether she used the internet to sell paintings. إذن she asked her whether she used the internet to sell paintings. حل 9 بتصير Have you been using the internet to sell painting? إذن have you been using the internet to sell paintings? 10 أو 10 She asked her which countries she had been to. She asked her which countries she had been to. إذن حل Which countries have you been to? إذن حل 10 Which countries have you been to? إذن مثل ما قلنا طلاب علمناكم نشوف reported speech تقلب الزمن أو بتغير في الزمن، وبالجمل الاستفهامية لما نحولها reported speech بتصير جمل خبرية. هون معطينكم هنا جمل خبرية بدون إياكم تحولوها لجمل استفهامية، يعني هي الجمل الفعلية الموجودة. عندنا قطع طلاب باليونت 6 lesson 7 بالstudent book headlines. Read the newspaper articles and choose the best headline for each one. 1. A little South African boy had a very lucky escape yesterday. Sitting by a river near Cape Town, Mrs. Betty Patton saw her 3-year-old son, Max, holding a snake and biting it. I was terrified, she said. It was poisonous snake, but Max had almost bitten the head off. Mrs. Patton took Max to hospital, but doctors said that the snake had not bitten him. 2. Some of the world's best golf players have arrived in the Gulf States for a 10-day tour. The aim of the tour is to promote the sport among local young people. The professionals will play a round or two with the young members of golf clubs and give them tips on how to improve their game. Don't miss this fantastic opportunity. 3. Thousands of fish have died in the River Thames near London after a traffic accident on the bridge. Petrol tanker carrying 10,000 liters of petrol hit another lorry as they were crossing the narrow bridge in Richmond. A hole was made in the side of the tanker, and at least 50% of the petrol poured onto the road and then down into the river. This is the worst case of pollution in the Thames since 1992. 4. A camel has been sold for 150,000 in the United Arab Emirates, UAE. This is not just an ordinary camel. Of course, it is top quality racing camel. It has already won more than 50 races. Camel racing is very popular in the UAE, and high prices are often paid for the best animals. The new owner is a businessman from Dubai, Omar Abdul Hamid. He said, "Yes, this is an expensive camel, but I am sure that I will make a lot of money with it." فتأمل يرعاك الله.